right, welcome back to the show. Here we go.
But I hate my job.
Oh, before we start Taco Tuesday,
You hate your job?
I hate my job.
Before we start out, just how did it is like,
Oh,
you
before
have to
we
check na kung natutulog na siya.
we gotta check muna. We gotta check. We
Did you
gotta read
text?
this.
Did you text her?
Oh, no, wala.
Si Mo, pagising, no?
Asleep. But
Wife
speaking about jobs, I know a lot of people are on their way to work right now. They got the late night shift. But I know DJ Tones likes to take a cup of coffee every morning to start his
You know what? This morning when I woke up, I had my Eggs Benedict along with my Copico brown coffee. It's tastier and than its previous formulation. Sakto to sa breakfast.
Sakto.
Dahil meron tong 10% more content. More coffee and more milk.
Alam mo, napansin ko to. Each time I mix a pack with hot water, for me, the taste is nothing short of amazing. Yeah, yung, alam mo yung feeling na sinuntok sa sarap? Ang sarap magpasapak eh. Sarap punch!
Ano?
Hindi ako nalalayo kay Sian Lim, no? Kala nyo, Sian Lim, no? Hindi si Sian Lim to. Kasama to, saying sarap punch.
Now, if you want to be like Samuel Z and Tony, why don't you try out the new Copico Brown? Of course, Copico's tastiest coffee ever, and it makes you want to scream.
Sarap punch! Saying hi to Mikey Brazil and his wife, Ann, who's tuning in via Facebook Live, and they're on their way to work. So everyone has opted to check out our Facebook Live and see our Taco Tuesday, girl. We'd like to open
Doors.
the forum.
Oh, sorry.
We'd like to open
The discussion.
The discussion, because this is where dreams do come true.
We have Clarice Perez, who is very, very, very beautiful, if you can see. And welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi. And Clarice, what city are you from?
San Juan.
San Juan.
Ba't pa ikaw nagtatanong okay lang? Hindi ko tinanong ko eh.
Hindi, you asked, are you really a model?
What kind of question is that?
Ang second question mo is, do you have friends?
Do you have a
Lahat ng Facebook Live
Puro
followers.
kayo pamibintang eh.
what kind of question is that?
That is
I step out to get some
No,
water.
because...
Tapos you come out with these weird ass questions.
No,
You should have seen my face.
kasi
Lahat ng Facebook follower, amen to that question.
amen talaga. Because I just want to verify.
Verify what?
What?
Things really...
No, she's really a model
No,
because
she's with Talent High.
She's with Talent High.
Exactly.
That's why I was like,
There's nothing wrong with verifying.
What? We have Nielsen. Nielsen is the guy that's applied.
Ako unang kita ko pala, mukhang
I
model
want to
talaga.
know
Yeah.
if she's a model.
that's like an insult to her because, you know, she's so beautiful. Of
No,
course she's a
I
model.
thought she was a lawyer or a doctor or something.
Oh, now you're just...
See na, you guys are full of BS.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Dig here. Hukay pa more. Hukay ka pa. Amen. Amen.
Ayoko na mag-ukay, baon na ako.
Amen. Amen, Samuel G. Amen.
Anong height mo?
5'6".
Ganyan talaga mga doktor, pa 5'6 talaga.
Ikaw pa rin.
Tapos lawyers din.
Hindi, tsaka she speaks very, very well.
Ang oo naman. So pag hindi...
So wait, you're saying that our
Model?
models don't speak well?
I'm not saying that.
We're just going to leave it at that.
Oy. Ang daming model.
I'm not saying that.
May nagte-text ay Sam, oh my God, Sam.
I can't
I
believe.
did not say that.
We've been together for 7
Because
months.
I'm saying she speaks very well. Parang, you know, maybe she's like, you know, in some other profession as well.
Pia Wurtzbach speaks very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
She's a model.
Yeah.
She's a Miss Universe.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand.
What can you say about that, Caris?
Saying hi to my Kuya Arnold.
Believe it or
he
not.
goes, iba ka. Sam."
So, thank you.
Even him, he hardly listens, but he goes, iba ka.
Kuya Arnold, thank you. Hindi nga kita kilala, pero thank you.
Rajab Lyceum, okay yung questions ni Sam, ha? Ano?
Okay, line.
Sorry ko na siya kayo. Ito yung mga hard-hitting questions talaga.
Tapos Miss Monique Manuel, she
Parang,
goes,
parang
is Sam okay?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ano eh.
Parang nare-realize ko daw bakit.
Did you eat?
Ito yung mga sinasabi ni ano na para hindi ka naman tapusin mo na agad sa simula pa lang. sirain mo na agad para maiwas ka. Ang ganda ng atake mo ngayon,
Thank you.
Sam.
Thank you.
Ah.
Okay.
Para hindi siya
Oh.
matukso.
So Clarice is a communications graduate from PUP, correct?
Yeah.
And so
Just
how-
last year.
that's
Hey,
last year.
congratulations.
Okay.
And how are you discovered? How'd you get into the whole modeling
Discovered.
world?
I've been modeling since 2015 when I was still studying.
Mhm.
Tapos, ayun. At first, I did lang corporate events.
Mhm.
Tapos, napasok na rin yung print ads and TVC.
Did you ever-
No wonder she looks familiar.
Oo.
And,
Ano?
a little bit of hosting din. But
And
still,
hosting.
ano,
Why didn't you ever enter broadcasting if you took up communications, like either a TV network or a radio station?
No pressure,
I don't know.
May mga
We have an opening.
May mga contest ba sa, may mga beauty contest ba sa communication?
I also joined beauty pageant.
May Miss Communication, gano'n, Miss Communication.
Meron. I-
Miscom.
Miss
Miscom.
Miss PUP.
Miss PUP.
Yeah, I'm the runner-up first one.
Ano?
Of
Magaling ka.
si Miss Ivana, is it Ivana?
Ivana joined a different year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, after.
But you guys are friends now, Ivana.
Yeah, we're friends. We've
you-
been friends since freshman year.
Yeah, okay. And would you ever take up, say, doing some TV gigs if it
Of
offered?
course.
If there's an
of
offer?
course.
Oh, okay. By the way, have you met Alex?
Yes.
Alex?
I,
I'm from
we met, yeah, earlier.
I'm from one of the networks that yeah, so if you wanna
Okay.
you wanna try.
What
Why are you
role do think-
laughing?
What role do you think you can get into?
Ano mo hindi? Anong role ang gusto mo para matulungan kita? Teleserye, comedy?
Yung teleserye, yung mukha ko yung inaapi-api. Siguro.
Oh, sige, well, akong bahala. So, pwede ko yung number mo mamaya. May manager ka ba?
Wala, freelance.
Oh, sige. Eh, gusto ko mag-freelance. Hindi, ito na balitaan ko. Kaka-break up lang sa...
So you're single for Valentine's, just in time.
Naipag-break yung boyfriend bago mag-Valentine's?
When
I'm
was...
the one who broke up with it.
Why?
I can't say.
Oh, you can.
By choice, you just wanted to
Yeah,
be
by
single.
choice,
But
yeah.
are you happy now?
Yeah, I'm happy now.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the happiest.
8.
You're at an 8. Okay.
How about you, Sam? Are you happy now? In a scale of 1 to 10 also.
Answer!
Ang ganda na ng setup ko eh, na wala pa
And
eh.
then, how are you happy now, Sam?
I'm at 11, bro.
You're at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 11 o'clock.
Close naman ako ng
At, you're at 11? At 11 o'clock, you're going to receive a text, right?
Ang galing mo, Alex.
How long were you guys going out?
Who?
You and your ex?
No, Sam.
For almost 2 years.
Oh,
Years.
okay.
Okay, and how are you as a girlfriend?
That's what we want to know. Mohit wants to know.
The typical good girl.
Malaga.
Pero pag...
Mabait, loyal, faithful.
Siya naman hindi. Bahala na.
Bahala na.
Yeah,
So
okay.
when you're with someone, you're a good girl. Paano pag you're single? Does it also translate na medyo mas bad?
I'm trying to
Mas bad.
explore new things as a single person.
Perfect.
Yo!
Sorry,
Mahulog ang telepono.
medyo ko ano ko sa explore na yan.
Explore, by the way, ha? Yan ang bagong cover ng magazine, ang Explore.
Hey, si
Since
Sam!
nabanggit na natin yung Explore, ha? Grab your copies of Explore magazine.
Oh yeah, ang ganda ni
Balita ko.
sa front
With
cover.
the hand in the pocket.
Pare, kunyari madali, no? Si Bridget.
Hiking.
Alam mo naman mga nasa hand in the pocket, Makati ang pag hand in the pocket,
So Clarice,
Yes.
what's your type of guy? Since you're single, and what is it that you're looking for?
Someone who's motivated in life.
oh my God, I wanna reach that. I'm so that person. I'm so that
Of
person.
course, yung mabait, has respect.
Yeah.
Single or has a wife?
Of course, single.
Slick, hindi ka na pwede slick ha.
Ikaw din.
Kumakas din!
Tons, dalawa naman tayo!
Ha? Sam, gusto mo ba isali na? Are you part, Sam?
Oh, don't forget about the tomorrow Lovecast. Sam and Joy Spring.
The first ever boyfriend-girlfriend show.
It's 9 to 10 p.m. Tomorrow?
I have so much respect for Joyce Spring. Such a very brave and
I
strong
think
personality.
I'm
Oh!
Nuance! Tons! Nuance, Tons!
Wala na.
Pero magandang twist yun ha. Yung fan, tapos biglang
Have you ever made agaw a guy?
na-fan mo yung girl.
Never.
Don't.
Would you ever consider?
I've never I would never.
Yeah. Okay.
Try mo sa akin. Baka
Sa aming apat, who do you would least trust? Ito.
So
If you were in a room, dark, and a total stranger, who would you not run to for help?
So, kunyari hindi ka binubulungan ni Alex.
Yeah.
so you got
For
Alex.
me kasi, I trust no one but myself.
Okay, no, but first impression, like when you saw us,
Parang ito,
who is someone? Okay,
mukhang fishy to.
no
worry, no hard feelings.
no hard feelings. Everyone does it, so you can be as honest as you want. Because
Honesty is the best
Yeah.
policy.
I don't really know kasi if I choose someone, I can provide the reason.
No, that's
That's
right.
fine.
It's
No,
fine.
it's because
Yeah,
you are
it's
just judging
just-
the book by itself.
Yeah.
Instinct,
By
yeah.
the cover.
Yeah.
Kasi Kuya Alex.
Sira ka pala. Sira ka pala eh. Sira ka pala.
Tapos, sabi mo na, kuya.
Okay, ito. Ito, may tanong pa ako.
Wala na tayo
Sige,
tanong.
second question. Ang ganda nito.
Okay.
Madilim.
Okay,
Kasama mo kaming apat. Ha? Uy, makinig ka.
Hindi lang ako nakatingin sa'yo.
Hindi, pagkatapos ng bibilang may humako ng boobs mo, sino una mong suspect? Ako pa rin? Okay, let's let's do this now. Patayin ang ina. We have the game called Who Touched Your Boobs? Our caller, guess
touch your boob.
Who Touched Your Boobs? Si Alex.
Kuya Alex, na Kuya Zone.
And that's it for Tao Tuesday.
Thank you. What's your Instagram? A lot of people are asking.
Instagram is Clarice Perez. That's CLARISE tapos Perez.
We were just talking about earlier on the show is mga gantian or humble brag post on Instagram. Have you ever made your ex or another guy jealous from being with another guy or the new guy, just to show that you know what, you've moved on?
Yeah, pero not deliberately.
Okay.
Hindi ako nagpo-post na, oh, look at me, I have a new boyfriend, I have a new guy. Pero parang it's mostly to show them na I'm having a good time. Ganun lang. So that I'm not miserable. Ganun lang.
Okay.
But once
Okay.
again, just remind, she's at the 8 happiness level.
Yeah.
There are 2 spots to be filled.
And you're at 11, so let's.
Wow,
So you're above. So you're overflowing.
So you said you like a guy who's loyal, who's does he have to be also in the modeling agency or
May abs ba dapat?
yeah?
Prefer na hindi model.
Okay.
Regular type of person.
Kaya ako hindi ako nag-model eh.
Professional. What a professional bum.
No.
No. So he has to have a
How
job.
about
Well, motivated. Gusto niya guy who's
rich na guy?
It doesn't have to mean he's rich.
Ah.
Masipag, may drive.
so ambitious.
May good drive.
Right.
Si Tones yan.
Oh, may
Magaling.
magaling. Another question a lot of people here asking is, are you okay with PDA?
PDA. Yeah. Okay lang.
Okay.
Kasi sometimes in...
Ano pinaka-PDA mo?
Pag ginawa, holding hands,
Holding hands. Kiss. Yun lang.
public. Okay.
What about hugging?
Hugging is
You know,
okay.
cuddle
I
buddy?
think it's just a normal way to express how much you love your partner. So,
Yeah. Okay, here on a scale of 1 to 10, you just grade our hugs. Alex, you go first. Hug Clarice in a non-maniac way.
Agad
Please.
Ako pala.
Baka Tones, baka for the first time, Tones, hindi ko talaga pag-ano. Mukha lang tao dito yung mga peska.
Saying hi to our friends from...
Peace.
Gusto lang po. Nakita mo na. Nakita niyo
Slick.
naman, ha? Naka-record ba yun? Naka-record ba? Kita niyo naman, ha?
Please.
Talagang katakot-takot.
Kahit si Lisa na ayoko na ngayon.
We're changing the name officially to Takot Tuesday. Wait.
For tonight, Takot Tuesday. May naisip pa akong text. May naisip pa ako. Ang saya. Oh, next. Ayan, yakap, responsibility. Ayan.
Yeah.
Pinat ka slick.
Kunyari si Sam ayaw eh.
Ito yung bisi-bisihan ni Pete. Bisi-bisihan ni Pete.
Nangyari yun.
Ito ang tatawag na yakap release.
Okay lang yun.
Oh,
Ayan na!
Oh, yan na.
Medyo may ano ah.
Tones.
Medyo may pisil sa dulo.
oh, hindi ako yun.
DJ Tones. DJ Tones.
Ito na si Tony.
You guys are hilarious.
Ito, this is the only single guy here.
Tsaka,
Talaga? Pero nga pala. Sorry, sir.
ay, kumanon din. Kumanon din, oh.
Natakot. Sinarapan.
Nice.
Tinalapan.
Sinarapan, ginalingan.
Very demure for those that are watching. As you can see,
Jeff Pelayo is enjoying
Clarice
the
is
program. JP Samson enjoying the program.
not used to being hugged. So how did you feel with each hug? So with Kuya Alex, how was the hug? More
Rate it from
creepy?
It
Tito
was okay,
ish.
it was casual.
Casual.
Kaswalan. Yan ang again eh. Kaswalan. Iiwan ka rin yan.
Tito ish.
Also, for me, I think I smelled coffee.
Amoy kape.
Coffee?
Nag-coffee ka ba?
No,
today?
no, no.
Coffee natin na.
Kabaho mo kape. Ano ba? Kape mo kape.
Takot Tuesday.
Takot eh.
So,
Thriller!
do you like coffee? Like the smell of
I
coffee?
drink coffee.
Yeah.
What, do you like it black? Do you like it with creamer or
Cream.
with cream?
I have some coffee at home.
Mahilig ka sa sweets.
Yeah.
Okay. Cream. You like
Nakakawa.
natakot.
What's your go-to sweet?
Oh.
Go to, can I say the shop?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
UCC.
UCC. Okay.
Although underrated, Boss Coffee.
Boss coffee.
Seattle's best. Siyempre, Starbucks.
Okay.
Sige, you want a year supply?
Si DJ Toads, siyang bahala.
Yeah. I'll give you some GCs.
Now, how about going out? Do you like to drink?
Yeah,
you-
regularly.
Yeah,
Parang
what's-
weekly.
What's your drink of choice?
Drink of choice. Kasi yung mga cocktail names parang funny, hindi ko na maalala.
What's the funniest cocktail name you've heard?
Bend over Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
Did you bend over?
Hindi rin.
No.
So yeah,
No.
but you have quite a good tolerance for alcohol.
Depende.
Depende.
Depende sa control.
Where do you usually hang out? QC, Makati?
QC, BGC. It's either the two lang.
Where in QC? So our followers know.
Morato.
Morato,
But
okay.
it's a BGC, sa Rebel.
Wait,
Okay.
did you meet DJ Tones? He's the owner.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Tiga, waiter lang,
Rebel,
waiter.
Pool, Valk. Yeah, 12 monkeys, just in case.
Ikaw talaga. Slick, ah.
Helping you out.
Na-assist ah.
Si Alex.
Parang...
Everyone's asking.
Kung si Sam...
Parang nalugi si
kung si
Alex.
Sam, release.
Tahimik na siya.
Hindi, marami ako sinasagot sa sa Facebook. Tinatanong ako eh. May naman sagot. Arthur, tigilan mo na yan. Sabi niya, Jason Nakamura. Ay, sa pangalan, Jason Nakamura.
In terms of
Campo, hello.
guys built, are you since you look very fit? Does the guy also have to be also fit or dad bod or do you like
Siguro
plus
if
size?
he's around my age, siguro it's only natural for him to work out a little. Kasi it's got more to do with his health than what he looks like. Siguro ganun na lang.
Okay, so dapat fit, you'd more likely lean towards a fit kind of guy,
Yeah.
fit lifestyle.
Just a little bit.
Oh, Alex, nag-workout yan.
Fit na fit si Alex.
Lately,
But I was saying if he was around my age.
Patay.
Oo.
If he's older, baka...
Si Nielsen eh.
Baka
Okay to ha, Nielsen. Ang galing.
Magaling.
Magaling to, ha?
Oo.
Oo.
Magaling, oo.
Quick siya.
Kaya agad sarap kausap eh.
Si Henry napakinig.
Actually, this is it's been a while to get a quick one.
Oo. Last time, si Jojo pa nakatapat.
Si Mert.
The bad trip.
Na Mert too. Nagkita sila sa Sabado eh. Hindi.
Hindi rin pansin.
Jojo walked away.
Nako. Kahirap yung ganyan.
Kay Myrtle eh. Alright, so what about substance? How important is substance for you when you're dating a guy?
Abuse?
Yung mga intelligent.
Substance abuse ba yan?
Smart na average na smart. Parang educated, hindi
Are you smart?
arrogant.
Are you smart?
I don't know.
Parang
Yeah,
smart ka naman.
I think so.
Oo.
I think she answers very well.
Oo.
So
Ano bang
far.
ano mo? Anong may nakuha ka bang honors nung graduate ka?
May degree ako, I just, wala. Pero
Wala.
may degree.
Degree.
So do you see yourself doing the news? I think you could say, I could see you doing something on the
I think,
in front of the camera.
Mas okay yun.
I haven't-
Doing the news kaysa in the news, di ba? Parang...
I haven't really exhausted the possibility, pero I plan to try pa rin in the future.
Okay.
Can I make a shameless plug?
Yeah, of course, of
Alam mo,
course.
So,
Kahit ano.
kahit ano, okay.
Kahit
Plug
ano.
away, plug away.
hi to my friends Chin Valdez, Chelsea Starling, Chester Padilla, Edward Rivera, Menachin de Asis, Basil, Angel Ramos, Philip, who's tuned in, si Brazil, si Kuya Mark Taping, of course, my family, my mom, dad, brother ko si Aldrich and Carmel, tsaka also to the cute couple who likes to tune in daw sa Magic, si
Oh, yeah.
Billy Arden, who's a girl, who's Edward. And, of course, I would like to greet my followers na I promised to greet kanina, Nico De Vera, Marcos Montano, Milky Rivera, Nards Orbeso, Richard Moratin, Michael Dave Galano, and, of course, Kenneth Hernandez. Also, hi to Playbook. Now open in Circuit Makati.
Yan.
Also, follow me on Instagram, Clarice Perez.
Kaya pinaka-longest na sinabi mo, ha? Yung pinaka-alive ka, pinaka-energy, pinaka-na-energy binigay mo sa tatagal mo dito, ha? No? 9:20, saka ka na nagbigay ng energy. Nakakaaga mong binigay yan, ha? Pauwi ka na ba?
That's Clarice Perez. That's at Clarise Perez.
Let's do let's put her acting skills to a
Hindi
test.
yata marunong, unless maarte siya, pero hindi ko alam kung marunong maarte. Aarte ka ba?
Parang pina-personal mo.
Ah, hindi naman. Inaano ko lang kasi may mga Facebook, sabi na kayo ito. Ang arte raw, oh.
Kuya Alex,
Kuya Alex talaga.
Kuya Alex, eh.
Okay, game.
Acting.
Okay, we'll take a break.
Pagbalik, pa-actingin natin.
Oh, we'll take a break and then
Yung, sabi natin role.
anong your role?
Yung isang maarteng sosyalera.
Oh, eh.
Tapos napunta sa
Driver.
lugar na tapos may driver. Tingnan natin ko para
Sa
sa ano.
tondo.
Okay.
Yun. Parang ikaw, tondo rin lang.
So, sino si Sam?
Si Sam yung rin, yung hardinero. Si Slicky may ay na ba na may asawa.
Okay.
O, si Tony yung
Wala.
dancer.
Voice of Radio.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you and welcome back, boys and girls, to Taco Tuesday. Nom 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 nom.
Hanggang pala yung February, no? No?
Nom.
Buti pa yung February sa 28, tapos na.
We have Clarice Perez as our
Hello.
lovely lady, and Alex.
Yes?
Let's do drama radio.
Yeah.
Okay, so Clarice, you are.
Alis ako dahil umuwi pa yung boyfriend galing sa Amerika, ikaw yun.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, are you ready?
Tapos papipiliin nyo.
Have you
Papipiliin
ever
nyo
acted
sino.
before, Clarice?
I have, pero
Okay.
parang I wasn't able to follow.
Okay, so you're the daughter from the States.
Yeah.
I'm your boyfriend. I'm in the States, and I will follow you to the
Here.
Philippines.
Uh-huh.
But you're falling in love with your driver.
Sam YG.
Hardinero.
Hardinero.
Ah.
Hardinero. Gardener.
Hardiner.
Yan.
Hi.
Huhuli ko kayo dahil ako tatay mo. Patuwa-pato ka dyan, pero in love ka na.
You, Daddy.
Tapos, pagbalik, bilang na-surprise pa ako dahil dumating yung boyfriend mo sa Amerika na hindi ko alam. Kasi pinag-aaral kita sa Amerika.
Yeah.
Nag-aaway kayong tatlo, pero kailangan mamili sa ila.
And isa din ako mahirap.
Ang pipiliin mo kung sino yung hahalikan mo.
Yeah.
Sa amin dalawa.
Oo.
Oh.
Ang pipiliin mo.
Sana hindi magalit si Joyce, ha?
Ang una natin eksena dito is kakarating mo lang galing sa bahay. Kakarating mo lang galing sa bahay, tapos kasama mo yung si Sam YG, nakasunod sa'yo. Okay? Direct Slick Rick.
Lights! Camera! Action.
Iya, napapansin ko lagi kang wala sa bahay ngayon. Kakarating mo lang. Saan ka ba galing?
Huh?
Saka mo ka nagiging bastos ka, hindi ka pa ata buhay beso, kakarating mo lang. Daddy mo ako.
Kiss.
Sige mga.
Iya. Napapansin ko lagi kayong magkasama ng hardinero natin.
Wala. Kinakausap ko lang. Bakit?
Tawagin mo yung hardinero natin.
Sam, tawag ka.
Bakit? Joe, saan kayo punta?
Kakausapin ka daw ng papa ko.
Ako? Teka, hindi ka pa yung halaman. Alam mo na.
Pinapagalitan ako eh. Gusto ka daw niya kausapin.
Sige, teka lang ha. Dress up lang. Tapos,
Anong dress up na? Hampas lupa!
Sir!
Sino mo kita para alagaan yung mga
Sir, nandiyan ka pala sir sa likod. Nagulat ako.
yung mga bulaklak pinapalagaan ko sa'yo.
Dad, na nandiyan ka pala.
Kaya nga sorpresa, bulaklak pinapalagaan ko sa'yo, pinadidiligan ko sa'yo, tapos na
Eh, yun naman dinidilig ako naman sir yung bulaklak ah.
hindi bulaklak ng anak ko?
Sir! Sir!
Gano'ng matagal mo nang dinidiligan?
Sir, madilim po nun.
Ha?
Madilim po nun. Ayoko po talaga nagdidilig sa madilim kaya po nangyayari.
Kaya pala lumalabas ka sa likod ng parking ng
May plants dun sir eh. Bago po ako nagtanim dun. Bagong plantation ko po yun sir.
Ikaw ba yung naliligaw sa anak ko, Sam?
Sir.
Sumagot ka, ikaw ba
Sir,
yung naliligaw sa anak ko?
Hindi ko pa kasi style yun sir eh. Gusto ko lang yung hangout lang sir.
Anak ng Sam naman, lahat na lang niligawan mo dito sa subdivision.
Sir, pero sa pinaka-special sa akin.
Sinabi mo na yung lahat sa sa Marquez, ganyan sinabi mo na ang utang kita eh.
Sir,
Ano?
hindi nyo alam ang paghihirap na dinadanas ko para madiligan ang mga halaman dito sa
Dad,
village.
please stop now.
Pero-
Pero... Awayin.
Tumahimik ka muna ha.
Kahit tatlastes sa madaling araw, nagdidilig pa rin ako ng halaman, sir. Ang hirap po nun.
Ikaw naman, Clarice.
Naranasin niyo po yun, sir, sa beses. Nagdilig rin po kayo ng halaman, kaya po kayo may anak.
Dalawa.
Kung hindi niyo po dinilagan yung halaman, wala po kayo anak ngayon.
Oo, pero...
Wala po si Clarice ngayon.
Pero tinuluyan ko yung asawa ko. Ikaw, puro ka ng dilig ah. May tinuluyan ka ba?
Trabaho ko po yun. Trabaho ko magdilig at hindi ako nahiya doon.
Pasalamat ka.
Hashtag
Nasa-
bless po, hashtag bless.
Salamat ka. Sa paligid lang yung mga dinidiligan. Ako, sinasabi ko
Dad,
sa'yo.
relax. Seryoso sa akin si
Pinag-aaral kita ng sa New York. Sa mamahaling eskwelahan. Tapos papatol ka lang sa Bombay.
Pero Dad, seryoso siya.
Hindi ako Bombay, sir.
ka?
Lebanese.
Ka? Alam ko na! Kumain ka Lebanese! 11-11, sabay alis! Lebanese! Wag mo nang, ayoko na makikita kasama yan.
Ha?
Ha? Ano ba ginawa mo sa US?
Clarice, paglaban mo tayo. May future tayo. Meron forever.
Dad, please
Sandali,
stop
may pumaparatang na-Porsche. Sino to?
Clarice, yun yan.
Di ba naka-Porsche ka rin, Sam? Hardinero, naka-Porsche
Gago
ka?
ka! Hindi ako yun!
Di ba ikaw yun?
Hindi ako yun! Bisketa ko na...
Sino to tumating na to?
Ha?
Sabi nang huwag ka magtitiwala sa kalbo eh.
Dad,
Sino yan?
siya pa rin boyfriend ko sa US.
Nice job.
Anak lang siya ako.
Yan, mayaman yan. Okay to, isa sa
Clarice.
pastuban.
Clarice, sino to? Sino to?
Hi.
Oh.
Hi,
Ano
Clarice.
pangalan niya? Oy, don't hi, Clarice.
Hi, Clarice.
Don't hi. Who are you?
Hug me,
Boy?
hug me, hug me.
Oh my God!
Hug me.
Air hug.
Air hug, air hug, air hug.
I do. Aaron talaga, delikado.
Air kiss, air kiss, air kiss,
The area.
air kiss.
Lips to lips.
Hey, Aaron.
Lips to lips,
Stay
air
away,
kiss.
stay away.
Lips to lips,
Hey,
air
you,
kiss.
you. It's my girl, yo. Yo, this kid, Mr. Steal your girl, yo.
I'm sorry. Who's this guy?
He's my gardener.
Oh,
What a
okay.
gardener!
You're just a
Clarice,
gardener.
After all this time, after all I've done, we've been together, you just call me your gardener?
You know, she's just using you because she missed me. What's his name?
Oh my. Sino to?
I don't know his name.
Si Sam. Sam.
Sam, yeah, Sam. You have to realize that
I will
Clarice
deport
is just
you. I will
using-
show me your passport. I'll deport you.
I'm on here on vacation.
Oh, F
Oh my
that.
God, sabi ko pa talaga nanghin ng passport ha. Magdabi kayo, mas mukhang Pinoy.
You give me a headache. You give me a headache.
Nice.
Give me your passport. You Amber, you.
Does your girlfriend know that you have a headache?
Oh no! Wait, I painted. Oh my God, I painted. Daddy, come to ambulance, Daddy.
Aren't you the gardener that's famous for dating some
Oh my God.
some online
I
superstar
have amnesia.
DJ?
Where am I? I just woke up. Where am I? Who are you?
Aren't you happy?
Now, Clarice. Nandito yung boyfriend mo.
Sir,
Nice meeting you, Tony, anak.
Sir Alex, sir,
Yan, anak ka agad
I wanna propose to your daughter.
No need. I'm okay already.
Ang bilis naman.
Pumili ka. Sa kay Tony na sigurado yung kinabukasan mo, o kay Sam na wala kang kinabukasan.
Hindi ko alam. Ba't ngayon mo ako pinapipili? Hindi ba pwedeng bigyan mo ako ng oras?
Meron na lang tayong 15 minutes.
Who do you love more?
Mamili ka. At kung sino pinili mo, halikan mo. Sige na.
Wag mo akong titignan ng ganyan.
Makabawi-bawi mo lang.
Kung lolokohin mo
Ate
lang ako.
Joyce.
Kung lolokohin mo lang ako.
Si Tony po. Si Tony.
Dito, lapitan mo. Pakita mo sa akin.
Kita mo.
Pakita mo sa kanya.
Ako lalapit.
Yan.
Yan. Gentleman.
Lapitan mo.
Gentleman.
Uy, sumuhit na yung git.
Uy. Ay.
Yan na.
Okay.
Okay na.
Never hurt you.
Umaacting pa rin, wala nang mic.
Hoy! Tapos na!
He's already got someone.
Tapos na!
Your gardener is cheating on you, or he's cheating on his girlfriend.
You know what?
You accept that?
You are just coming from a land abroad. I have worked so hard to be a hardener.
Hard.
Actually, gardener.
May girlfriend ka kasi.
Paano mo nalaman?
Ewan ko. Sabi nila eh.
Don't believe your dad.
You
This
wanna
is your
leave her?
father.
You're gonna leave your girlfriend?
Nasa Instagram.
Why be a second option?
I said I chose you, di ba?
So why are you even thinking of Sam?
Hindi ako malis siya sa tito.
Sam,
Kaya na umaacting to naman.
why you after my girl when you have a girlfriend already?
You know the problem with you? Oh my God, I have amnesia. I painted again. Oh my God, I painted.
Mr. Studio Girl.
Daddy, water.
Okay,
water.
anak! I'm happy for you. I'm happy for
Oh,
you.
Oh, Daddy!
oh, me also.
And cut. Okay.
Hindi na pagpili.
Nag-group ka.
Na-frustrate lahat.
Lahat ang frustrate, pare.
Nag-group ka.
Okay yan. Okay yan.
Ay, napagod ako.
Very good, very good.
Okay.
Ang galing!
What an ending to a crazy.
Wow, what an acting! What an acting!
Magaling umaacting to babae.
Magaling.
What an acting session that was. Great workshop.
Yeah,
So
I know.
was that just practice, di ba? Practice.
Ngayon naman, bedsi naman tayo. Kinasal na kay Tones. We were having sex right now.
Ako, tuloy tayo dyan.
Are you more of a Clarice conservative type, or you go with the flow?
Yeah. I was raised to be conservative. Pero nga, I just got out of the relationship, so parang nag-explore ako.
Does it
Means I'm trying to be open to a lot of things. Just,
Okay.
I've been reading the comments. Tapos medyo naiinis sila kasi pabebedo ako, maarte ako. But
No.
Hindi.
that's just really me.
Kaya sabi ko sa ila, umaasa na kasi sila sa quiz.
I don't really care.
Eh, hindi naman.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Huwag naman.
In terms of
Mm.
does the guy that you date have to be approved by your parents, or not really?
Doesn't really need the consent of my parents na. Kasi since I'm in the age naman to, my parents know kung, alam naman nila kung, naalam ko kung ano yung tama at mali. Alam ko yung consequences. So,
Ano bang
yun,
tama at mali?
alam nila ako.
Ano ba ang tama at mali?
Pwede ko yung mali. Ang tama.
Nag-loosen up na naman siya eh. Kayo naman yung mga nasa nag-loosen up. Ano ba ang tama at mali?
She's
Tama at
getting
mali.
there.
Ano?
What do you mean?
Well, bad boy. Let's go with bad boys. Have you dated ever? Have you ever dated?
dated bad boys.
You have?
Yeah.
No.
You enjoyed.
No way.
What tones?
Wow.
I think it should be. What was the biggest lesson you
The
learned?
biggest lesson in life. Yun lang. Huwag tayo sa tanong ni Tones.
Bakit sa ulo?
But it was, I guess.
Worth it ba? Pain.
Was it fun?
It was
So-
fun, but hindi siya pang long term. Yun ang sabi ko.
Oh, okay. But
May
you,
mga bagay na masarap lang. Tones mga
Talaga?
short term lang eh. Trip lang.
yun nga yan. Ano ka ba? Bad boy or good boy na?
Ay, ako Tones. 10 months na. Good boy.
Aww.
Sweet.
Let's all clap for Sam.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's all clap
Yeah.
for, convincing yourself.
Would it be hard to date one of us, you think, Clarice? Any one of
I
us?
don't think it will be that hard.
Talaga? Are you very secure na if your boyfriend was part of boys' night out, let's say, and he did this every night, would it be hard to?
Depende lang naman yun if may trust siya sa'yo, diba? Depende yun sa girl.
Well, for you, could you understand this?
I'll try to understand, especially if I'm in a relationship to that guy.
Talaga?
Uh-huh.
Kasi she seems
Yeah?
very understanding eh.
Sino?
Si Clarice.
Okay.
Pero selosa din ako.
Talaga?
Oh, yeah.
What's the most...
Yeah.
Selosa thing.
what's
Craziest story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nag-away kayo ng boyfriend mo because of your celos. Anong ginawa
It's
niya?
not
Hindi,
because
sila
of
ipag-split
my-
eh.
Pero hindi naman ako nagsiselos yung wala sa
Wala lang.
lugar.
Oh.
Ano
Anong ginawa
bang-
ng girl?
Ano bang mga lugar na dapat pagsilosan?
Valkyrie.
Talaga sila,
Ano?
there's this particular girl na...
Hindi mo vibes. Hindi mo...
Hindi naman.
Instinct.
Alam ng pinag-aawayan na before, tapos itatago niya pa. Parang ganun.
Oh.
Alam mo, I wanna talk to the guys. No? Dapat rin hindi na ginagawa yan eh. Stop hurting the girls.
Pera mo tong mirror para makausap niya sa sarili niya. Mirror.
Hoy!
Wow!
Ginagawa eh!
Ay, sorry.
Beautiful.
Sorry.
Shots fired.
Bang, bang.
Wow.
Kung bumaimbing, ha?
What are the most things you detest about a guy? Now, you said,
Babaero.
talaga.
What are the signs that a guy's babaero?
Yeah.
He constantly flirts with other girls even though they're taken.
Okay. Sino dito, on a scale of 1 to 10, would be, okay, this guy, bad news.
Mukhang babaero, gano'n?
Yeah.
Grabe, kislik agad tumingin. Hindi mo
Sino?
ganun siguro.
Mukhang bad boy.
Yeah.
Bad boy, babaero, magkano ba
Babaero.
yun? Or is that one thing?
Mukha lang, pero as in first impression lang. Si Kuya Sam.
Kuya Sam.
Kuya Sam!
Considering ako pinakabata dito.
Hindi. Kuya
Kuya Tons, ha?
Oy!
Uy, passing it on. Iba ka. You got boxed out.
Nahirap talaga maging...
Okay.
Hindi kasi...
Air high five. Air high five.
Ina-uplift ko itong ano eh.
Ano?
Tabago image ko. Pero hirap na talaga. Hirap na ako.
So you think he's trouble?
He looks trouble, pero I don't really know kasi I've never been with him.
Okay.
Oh,
I'd like to greet my Tita Lorna,
Miss Tita Lorna.
my aunt.
Batian time!
Batiin mo.
Daddy.
Michael Tan, and the Javier and Perez family, my
Who's
family.
Michael Tan?
And happy birthday Kuya Martin Ong. And hi also to Ate Jackie and family. I'm tuned in.
You have a list there. Good time, joke time, short time, long time.
Yes.
Clarice, and our names are on the right, and the categories are on the left. You just have to put one name beside each category, so you can go joke time. This is your funny friend, strictly platonic. Nothing will ever happen.
Yes.
You can't see yourself dating this guy, but he's just the guy that makes you laugh. And then you have the good time, where it's just coffee, someone that you can talk to
Okay.
with
Movie
your
buddy.
problems.
Okay.
And then the short time is your one. It's like your summer affair, summer fling. It's great, it's good, but it's not gonna last forever.
Okay.
Long time is someone that you can actually introduce to your family, your mom and dad.
Okay.
All right. So this is just you can just pick and choose.
Anyone?
Yeah. Anyone.
Or sa category. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the good time, for me should be. This is the close friend ba? Or
Yeah.
I think it would be. That would be you, Tony.
Okay.
And sa
See
joke,
me.
Si Alex nagising eh. Bakit mukha mo ah? Ibig may chance eh.
For the win. For the win.
for the joke time naman, si Alex.
Pasa sa ano. Ay! Hoy, tama yan!
Thank you for...
For the short time, Sam.
Nako, short
Nako.
time talaga yan.
Short.
Kasi pag nag-out yan,
si
tigil
Slick
yan.
for the long time.
Okay.
Nako, long
So,
time.
mukhang mo diet.
Very good. Good choice. Good
Kasi
choice.
long time.
Ah,
long
good
time
choice.
ang pagpapaliwanag niya yung gabi na to.
Good choice. Good choice. Ano, story?
Okay. Ang ganda. Ang ganda. Thank you for being so honest. All right. Coming up, we don't have a quiz night. We will have confession sessions with Clarice right after this.
Live from Unit 907. No, that
no,
one's
no,
off.
no, no, no.
Live from
Yun.
Unit
Yeah,
907, Paragon Plaza, EDSA Corner Line Street in Mandaluyong City from the studios of
WWWTTT.
Magic 89.9. The boys are out tonight. Tony, Slick Rick, Sam YG, and of course Mr. Alex. This part of the show you've been waiting for. This is
Confession Sessions!
otherwise known as
Radio Tabloid. Indestructible. Was that Jay-Z?
Yeah,
Wow, that's weird.
that's big pimpin', baby.
Radio Tabloid, the bastard son, the legitimate brother, could be the mother of Radio Tabloid.
Radio Tabloid, confession sessions, whatever you guys want to call it. Email us, boysnightout899@yahoo.com. Radio Tabloid 899@yahoo.com. Now, any story,
Any.
real or not, just as long as it is believable, just email it to us and we'll read it. And anything under the sun, anything you want to get off your chest, you can read it. And this evening, we have a letter coming from Frida. And of course, Clarice here. She will read it. So.
I'm gonna be the one to read it. Okay.
All right. If you can make the mic slick, point of view is yeah.
Let's push the
Great.
So the letter is from Frida. Is what she says. Good evening to the millions of listeners and fanatics of Boys Night Out, and a pleasant evening to the boys themselves, Slick Rick, Tony, and Sam YG. Just call me Frida. I'm not the average or the typical petite Filipina girl, rather.
This is Tony type. This is a Tony type of girl.
Oh, very
Listen,
good.
listen, Tones, listen.
I belong to the community of the BBWs, otherwise known as the Big Beautiful Women. Don't get me wrong, I don't intend to brag. What I'm trying to say is that I'm a plus-size, full-figured woman. And this is because of my mother's lineage. My mother is a fusion of Irish and Norwegian ancestry, while my dad is 100% pure Filipino. My story has something to do with my size. At 5'8" tall, a bit chubby and curvy and well-proportioned, I was once asked to be a model of a plus-size apparel for ladies. I grabbed that opportunity. It was a couple of years ago when I had that offer, and that was also the time when I came across a great photographer named Jeffrey.
What's his name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey and I had to work closely at the time. Instantly, I was blown away by Jeff's sense of style in photography. I was in awe and was surely amazed when he showed me his portfolio of images. One great thing about Jeff was that he knew that the perfect angles of shots that would make me appear slimmer in the photos. Just without the help of the Photoshop. Anyway, Jeff and I clicked and jived so well, which made my modeling stint more fun and exciting. One night, after a long day of pictorial, Jeff and I went out to dinner. It wasn't a romantic date since we were not an item or a couple. Over dinner, we just talked about certain stuff and we found out that we had a lot in common. Then, all of a sudden, Jeff blurted out,
Jeff.
Frida, are you seeing someone?
Frida, are you seeing someone? I mean, do you have a boyfriend?
I sipped my drink before saying, yes, I have, but he's not here. It's a long distance thing, you know? Long distance relationship. What about you?
Yes, I have a girlfriend. She's continents. She's miles and continents away too, but she's coming home very soon.
With that, we smiled and talked about the hassles and the conflicts of being in a long distance relationship. After a while, Jeff offered to take me home. I refused to since I got my car and I could manage to drive home by myself. So the next day, I was scheduled to have photo shoots wearing lacy lingerie for full-figured women. For some reason, I was suddenly feeling self-conscious, knowing that Jeffrey would be there and he would see me wearing that full-covered panty similar to the underwear of grannies. But I got no choice but to do it, so with unwavering confidence, I gave my best shot. I could notice that Jeff was discreetly staring at my Cop DD twins. I didn't know how to react, so I just completely ignored it. I just assumed that we both upheld professionalism. In between shots, I could change in a makeshift dressing room. I was just a black shower curtain converted into a dressing room. Makeup artists would recklessly leave the so-called dressing room open, which paved the way for Jeffrey to see my bare breasts. I stood still for a minute or two while Jeff's eyes were glued on my boobs. It took a while before I regained my presence of mind and the courage to shut the curtain close. I didn't know if he intentionally peeked or if he accidentally just peeked. Oh well. When the photo shoot was over, I packed my things up and was ready to go, but Jeff came up to me, firstly to apologize, and secondly to ask me out to dinner again. I said yes, since he's a good friend and it feels good to hang out with him. He decided to take out food for dinner and he invited me to his pad. We ate, talked, and laughed until we ended up in the couch and we cuddled. Jeff leaned over to kiss me. I was hesitant at first but got carried away, so I kissed him back. In a rush, he unhooked my strap of my bra to touch my fondle.
Treasure chest.
Yeah,
Treasure chest.
He bent over
And started to enjoy the top of the treasure chest, the peaks, with his good tongue action.
his tongue thingy. But all of a sudden, I felt very uncomfortable with what's going on. I stopped him and I started to fix my disheveled hair and my clothes. I got up and headed to the door. Jeff looked so upset and confused and asked me what's wrong. Without a word, I just left. Aww. I drove home and was thinking hard. I was so confused at the time. I didn't know if I should feel guilty for playing around or if I should feel ashamed for being so easy. Or if I should regret for not giving in to what he wanted, since somehow I was attracted to Jeffrey too. It had been a long day and I just went to sleep as soon as I got home. The next morning, a familiar voice waked me up. It was my big sister. She just got home from Dublin. It was such a surprise, she didn't tell any of her family members that she'd be coming home. At breakfast, she excitedly told Mom and Dad that she came home to meet up with her boyfriend and that she'd introduce him to us later on. That night, my sister invited her boyfriend to come home for dinner. Everyone is excited to meet the new guy. The doorbell rang. Mom asked me to get it into my shop. Jeffrey was standing on the doorway. A lump formed into my throat. I could not utter a word as I opened the door. Likewise, Jeff was in shock to see me. I asked him to come on in. We both pretended that it was just our first time to see and to get to know each other. It had been the longest dinner of my life. I was having second thoughts if I should tell my sister right away that I had known Jeffrey. I was sure that the incident would really make her upset. She came all the way from Ireland just to see him. I decided to keep quiet instead. Months went by and they broke up. That was the only time I had the courage to confess to my sister about everything. I wasn't sure if my sister was upset or not, but one thing's for sure. Jeffrey was history. So thank you, boys, for letting me pour out this confession of mine. Good night and have a good time. Hugs and kisses, Frida.
Wow. Thank you so much for reading that story. Wonderful. And
everybody's just like,
Good job.
wow.
okay na?
No.
Yeah,
It's dead.
Thank, thank you so much to
Clarice
Clarice.
Paris.
And for those that are wondering why she can't do strip quiz, because she has plans on entering other pageants.
Yes.
So
I have certain limitations, so sorry,
yeah,
guys.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
We had limitations last week as well. So
Don't
it's just
worry.
hindi sila sanay
Yeah.
back to back to back.
Hindi sila-
3 girls so far na in a row. Oh yeah, that's 3 girls in a row, huh? Na
Minsan kailangan ng pampakalma kasi para umupak tayo. Sabog sa mukha.
yeah, yeah.
Well, which is okay. Diba? At least
Yeah.
you have that time to, okay, parang you reset the whole thing.
Marinade.
No, at least we have a different segment. And we really have this segment naman eh.
Yeah.
You weren't the only one to do the segment. So, and guys, respect it. Di ba? Ganun lang.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
Hanggang kaya lang ng girl. Di ba? We're not here to force them. Anyways, thank you so much. Do you want to greet your friends and family members once again? And your Instagram account, a lot of the guys on Facebook Live want to know.
My Instagram account is at Clarice Paris. It's Clarise Paris. My Facebook is also Clarice Paris, same spelling. I would also like to greet my friends once again: Shin, Chelsea, Chester, Edward, Memechende Asis, Basil, Angel Ramos, Philip, Brazil, Kuya Mark, my mom and dad, Carmel and Aldrich, my siblings, Billy and Edward. Also, special thanks to Sir Nielsen for making my guesting here
Yeah.
at Oh Possible.
Thank you to Talent High. Talent High, look on them
Talent
over
High.
Instagram and
Talent
also
High.
on Facebook. How did you meet Sir Nielsen? Sa church?
Modeling. It's like an Asian.
Hindi, tumatambay sa church.
How did you meet these girls, Nielsen? That's what I wonder.
Parang
Amazing how
Oo.
you have a you're
Kakausapin ko
Vast.
natin niya. Kakausapin natin si Nielsen para niya.
vast models collection, not collection, but
Bro, here,
talents.
there, everywhere. That's
Yeah,
why he's
plethora of
fine.
talents. Your plethora of talents is incredible.
Saying what's up to
Oo.
Wolverine.
kawal ba rin ha?
Once again, my Instagram is at Clarice Paris. It's Clarise Paris.
Would you ever join Magic 89.9?
As a junior job.
Yeah, no. As a
So it's like, no.
As what?
As a DJ.
yeah, di ba pwede to?
Pwede
Yung,
naman, pwede.
pag yung good
Oo.
girl and demure.
Sunday, di ba?
Sunday.
Tuloy ka na.
Minsan yung alter ego natin
Parang
eh.
sinasabi niyo na boring talaga.
Ay, wala hindi.
No,
Wala.
no, you be the
Ito
alter
nga
ego kasi
pinaka-
we're testosterone driven. So you'd
Ang
be the
saya-saya ko nga ngayong
you-
gabi na to.
But definitely not boys night out segment.
no, you could be, but the
You could
the
be
counterpart of us.
You could be the
The
counterpart of
counterpart.
JoJo.
We'll talk about Bible, verses,
Oh,
ano.
yeah, you'd be the good girl.
Para si Johnny, no?
So you talk to the girls who have problems then.
Oo.
Problems with guys.
Yeah. Yeah, yung mga guy.
Yeah, yung mga
Problems.
mahilig sa bad boys, tapos nagpo-fall, tapos nasasaktan. Parang, alam mo
Problems.
naman masasaktan ka eh. Pero,
Problem sa
nasasaktan.
attitude, mga ganun.
There are guys,
Yeah.
there are guys talaga that you know are gonna hurt you. But you
Diba,
still
may-
go for them eh.
Oh yeah.
Oo, pagsabihan niyo mo ba
You have any
mga
tips
attitude, may mga
on
ganun,
on the
diba?
guys that girls should avoid?
Magtitip
Oo.
mo.
Stay away from bad boys.
Oo.
Is it seriously? You think so?
Eh, pero exciting eh.
Para long term. Pero pag gusto nilang
Fun.
mag-explore,
Mm.
why
Go lang.
not?
Fun lang.
Go down.
Go lang daw.
Yes. Yes, score lang lang.
Pa-greet daw si Mohit Dargani. Who's
Hello.
Say hi, Mohit.
What's his name?
Mohit.
Hi, Mohit.
Also to Jane.
One Mohit wonder.
And si
Hi, Jane.
Papi Henry Yang.
Hello, Papi.
Henry Young. Forever Henry
Yeah.
Young.
Also to Chris Dizon.
Hello, Christy.
Oy, nagbago na si Papi Chris Dizon!
Chris Dizon.
Nagbago na daw. Pero hindi
Chris Dizon, this is on. Chris, this is on
Mainit.
Dizon.
Ano?
Chris, this is on Dizon.
Barkadong Sherman.
That's what I'm... Andahan, UTI, usap tayo igan. Ay, Alex Calea, 1007, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I have a show Saturday, Music Hall, kasama ang Comedy Manila. Of course, watch out for my new show sa Cinemo Channel.
Nako, patay tayo
Monday to
dyan.
Sunday, 8:55.
Ano yan, ano yan?
Humble lang, sir. ah.
Lakas tawa, that's a 5 minutes.
Humble brag, humble
Yes,
brag.
no, that's
Humble brag,
Lakas tawa.
Thank you to Ma'am Cory Vidanes for giving me all the breaks right now.
Yeah.
Manika pare ko tuwing Sunday with Bayani Agbayani and Carla Estrada.
Ayos
Si
yan.
Barangay Captain dyan, saka of course we had right. Of course, Showtime and Going Bulilit, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Also to Roselle and also to his wife, Ivy Ocampo. Thanks for tuning.
Oh, Ivy,
Salamat.
kayo na pa nababati yan kay
Salamat,
Ivy.
salamat for
Kasi
tuning.
walang quiz night raw, binati na lang na binati.
Yeah. Actually, ang daming mga mag-asawa happy.
Oo.
Kasi yung mga asawa nila,
Kalma ngayon.
walang quiz night. So,
Kalma.
ang happy sila. They're like, this is such a great show.
Nagpabati na lang nagbabati.
Oh, si Ivy,
Diba?
si
Nabati.
Ivy's like, this is a great segment.
Yes. Diba? We're talking about relationships. do's and
RJ.
don'ts, frustrations. Frustrations, expectations, and then disappointment.
Yan talaga.
Patutulan natin ngayong gabi na to.
Yan.
How
You
to
know what?
handle.
That's life.
Ngayon, hinandle natin. Ngayon, boys, natuto tayo na isang how to handle frustrations, expectations, disappointments, and hardship, and nga.
Yeah. That's the thing is
Oh,
The lesson for tonight is...
nga.
oh, after 2 weeks kung nawala dito, pumasok ako ngayon third week, it's a big awakening. It's a rude.
Because this is what happens when you miss work.
Yeah.
Nawawala yung factor.
Yeah.
Let's bring back next week, boys. I'll be back with a vengeance. Watch out next
Benga.
week. And I'm going to talk to Nielsen later.
Are you guys going to Antipolo next week?
Oh,
We're
Antipolo.
going ako. I wanna...
Antipolo.
Medyo nagkulang kami sa inyo.
Antipolo. No, one time.
Wala,
Okay.
wala naman tong girl. Paano tayo mag-antipolo?
Antipolo. Okay.
Hello, Antipolo.
Okay.
No.
Hold hands. Okay.
Hold hands ka.
Oh, you're in the
Tapos,
jeepney.
Nasa jeep tayo. Pag nakapunta na ba sa Antipolo, sabi, pupunta ako sa Antipolo. Ako pupunta sa Antipolo, kaya, game ha? Tatalon tayo kasi we're going to Antipolo.
Tatalon?
Oo, ganun.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Tatalon.
Yes.
Tayo.
No,
Ganun
go.
lang.
1,
Ito
2.
minsan nagiging slow na. Okay.
Okay.
Tatalon daw
Oh, yan ha.
1, 2,
Nakapunta ka ba sa Antipolo?
Di pa.
Hindi pa, ikaw nakapunta ka naman Antipolo?
Hindi pa rin, kaya pumunta tayo sa Antipolo.
Okay.
Tayo na sa Antipolo. Tumaas ang viewership. There was life. May na flatline na. There's a sign of yes.
Happy na si Alex.
Oh,
Naka-antipolo na
yes,
siya.
she's still a human being, guys.
Yeah.
She's not a robot. Bigyan natin ng chance, okay? Naghahanda siya sa isang beauty pageant. Let's wish her luck, okay?
Yeah, yan.
Kasi mamaya naman nga, makapasok yan eh. Ano pa yan, ako.
No,
I'll
bawal.
support you, Ive.
Malay mo, she wins. Tapos,
Oh, yeah.
oh no.
Oo, pag nanalo yan, tapos makikitaan niya ng ganito, nakita ng ano dito, di makukuha pa yung corona niya. Naiintindihan yan. That's a career move.
Yan. Well, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. All right.
Pang gising ha, si Mark Javiste.
Hindi na
Gising
tulog.
pa?
Hindi na tulog. Nagkape na lang eh.
Kape na to.
Kape.
We're out of here.
All right, thanks. We'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Thanks again to Niels and
Nelson.
from Talent High.
The best.
My name's Slick Rick.
My name is MRG.
Tony.
The Changeman, Alex Calleja. Next week, guys, we're going to be back in the badges. All the frustration, 1 week, save it. It's going to be Dragon Ball Z next week.